Hello everyone and welcome back to the Modern Money channel. As you may know, every day in this channel I'll talk about the hot stocks that have potential to move higher, and today we're gonna to do so as well. We're gonna introduce 4 new stocks that I believe have potential to move higher. But today we had a red day, so we lost a few trades, but overall for the month we're up $14,000. So let's go and look at the trades. Okay, here you can see that we have 4 trades that are completed today that are here, but all of them are in red. So we have lost $4,000 by risking $1,000 per trade. So net today we are down $4,000, which sucks, but that's part of the game. And here in this channel, I will show you everything, all the losers, all the winners, and we'll go through this together. So so far we have talked of over 40 trades, and overall 22 trades are completed. We have won 12 trades and we have lost 10 trades. Net, we have profited $14,240. Our win rate is 55%, which is basically 12 winning trades out of 22 completed trades. And our average reward risk ratio is 2, which is fantastic. I believe that this win rate will go up to about 60 to 65%, but this is very reasonable because initially, if you remember, we were in this area and our win rate was around 80%, and I keep saying that win rate will go down. And now you can see that we're hitting a couple of losing trades in a row, but overall we are up $14,000 for the month. Although that sucks that we lost some money, but we're up for the month, so that's good. Let's go and take a look at these losing trades, and then I'll talk about the new trades. So the first losing trade is WM. I initially, and we are on a 4-hour time frame. Initially, I noticed that we had broken this trend line and we were forming a bull flag. So I was like, if this bull flag is valid, I don't want to see the price below this swing low. I went long in this spot, and I put my stop loss in this spot below the swing low, and today we got stopped out and we lost $1,000. So our second losing trade today was eBay. So for eBay, again, we're in a bull run and we formed a bullish pennant. So I went long near this trend line and I put my stop loss below this swing low. And I was like, if we're going below this swing low, then this pattern is not valid anymore. So I don't want to be a part of it any longer. So today we got stopped out, and this was our second losing trade. The third losing trade for today was IPO. Again, for IPO, here you can see that we had some bull flag and then we broke out this bull flag. So I went long in this spot and I put my stop loss below this swing low, and I was like, if this breakout is valid, I don't want to see any price below this swing low. However, today we got stopped out, and that was our third losing trade. I still believe that the pattern was clear and I would probably trade that again, but this is part of the game. Not all the trades will win. Our last losing trade for today is ARCT. Again, we're on a 4-hour time frame now, and so initially I noticed this bullish pennant, which is clear, and I went long when we were in this spot. I expected that we'll fill this gap at least, and we're in a green for a while, but it turned around and hit our stop loss. So as you can see, the pattern was clear, but not all the trades will win. Okay, so that was the completed trades for today. We're negative 4,000, which is okay. We're up more than $14,000 for the month. That's part of the game. The next stocks are actually new stocks that I believe have potential to go higher. They are SU, DKNG, AHT, and U. So let's look at the first stock, SU. Okay, for SU, let's look at the daily chart. Here you can see that we had a bull flag and we just broke that pattern, and it's a clear breakout. So tomorrow I will dip buying this stock at around $25.24 near this trend line, and I'll put my stop loss at $22.77, and I'll target $29.13. The reason that I put my stop loss below this area is that there is a gap in this spot, and we had a significant push to break out this structure. So if the price goes back, comes to the structure and try to fill out this gap, I don't want to be a part of this scenario anymore, because we already pushed significantly. So right now I'm just looking for a retest of this previous high, and I'm going to cash out before that. So let's see if this one plays out. The next stock in my list is DKNG. For this stock, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Again, you can see that we had a retest of the previous high, and now we are forming a falling wedge pattern, and we broke this pattern. So let's go to the hourly. So the falling wedge pattern is clear and the breakout is clear. So at the end of the market, I went long at $60.37, and I put my stop loss below the swing low at $56.59, and I'm aiming for a new high. Basically, I believe that this let's go to 4-hour time frame. I believe that we had pushed strongly to this spot, and now we're forming a bullish pattern near the resistance area. So I think that we're gonna break this resistance area, and we're gonna try a new high. So I'm gonna cash out before $68 at $67.83, which will give me a reward to risk ratio of 1.97, which is fantastic if you can get it. Let's see how this one plays out. The next stock is AHT. So for AHT, you can see that the stock used to trade at around $25, and then we had a significant push from $7 to $18, and then after that the stock was trending down. But since November last year so far, the price holds itself between $2 and $5.50, and it is forming a beautiful wedge pattern, and we recently broke this pattern. So I'm interested to go long in this stock, and I'm targeting a retest of this resistance area. So I put my stop loss below this swing low at $2.20, and I'm targeting $6.92 before $7 mark. And this trade will give me 1.9 reward to risk ratio, which is fantastic if it plays out. Let's see how this one will perform. The last stock of the day is U. So for you can see that the stock was in a long-term bull run, and then we consolidated between $145 to around $175 mark, but then we because of the earning, we gapped down, and after that we are forming a falling wedge pattern. Let's go to the hourly time frame. Here you can see that the wedge is relatively clean, and if you follow my channel, you know that I like to trade inside the pattern. So right now we were near this trend line, so I went long at the end of the market at $115.64, and I put my stop loss at $99.20. And the reason for that was, first I looked at where my target is. Here you can see that there is a gap in this area, so I expect the gap to get filled. So my target is $145.99, which is the fill gap, and then I put my stop loss below this swing low at this spot, so I don't want to see the price below the swing low. So I put my stop loss at $99.20, which seems to be reasonable. Let's see if this one plays out. This is all for today, guys. We're still up more than $14,000 for the month. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. The channel is growing relatively fast, and I'm actually very motivated to create more videos during the following days, and I love your feedbacks. And also, please mention any stock that you want me to analyze in the future videos. Thanks again for watching. Manage your risks. Never risk more than what you can afford to lose, and see you in the next video.